Okay, so this is going to be my ghost stories video, and the reason I'm doing it now, I said I wouldn't do any more crappy quality videos, but it's going to be Halloween. Actually, it's Halloween in a lot of places, so how fitting. Plus, I just got spooked, and yeah, I just figured it's a good time. I'm sitting on the couch with, I've got Caliber's time on my computer. Caliber there. I've got Canon Engage here, and um, I feel a little protected. I've got the cat. I get spooked so easily with this kind of thing because I am definitely a believer, and I don't know. I haven't had like enough experience to know exactly how I feel about it, but yeah. So I'll tell you my stories. I actually have a couple, and yeah, I'm totally freaked out right now. I've got Magic Mike ready to play because I know that'll take my mind off of everything here in just a few minutes. So, alright, enough rambling. I'm already a minute in, and I haven't even told you a story yet. So, the first one, and I know I've told it before, and I don't know which video. I almost want to say it was the Get to Know Me tag video, the old one. I did it, I think, I want to say back in like '09. I don't know. I will find it though. I will find it. Alright, I'll quit talking. So, the first one is one that my husband and I both saw. And it was a little weird. So the way that the freeway, they've changed it. It's since been changed, but the way the freeway used to go is it would come down and it was like an intersection. So it was like two freeways and yeah. All right, so you're driving and you would go down and loop under and to like merge onto the other freeway. So it was weird. It was in a place that was like secluded. You couldn't really like get to it, but I mean you had to be like on the freeway because it was kind of like a tunnel, if that makes sense in a way. Yeah, so we were I feel so ridiculous. And I'm getting all weird because it was weird. It was weird. Okay, so we were driving down and it looped around the tunnel, and there's a woman who was standing there. And the only way, God, I totally got the heebie-jeebies. The only way that I can really describe her is to say she was there but wasn't really there. It looked to me, I'm seriously, okay. So it looked to me like she was like leaning up against like a car, but there wasn't anything there. It was just the way that like it looked like she was leaning. She had really like long, I hate to say flowy, but she was very flowy. Thank you, Caliber. Kind of a little bit transparentish. Yeah, you guys are gonna think I'm completely lunatic. So, anyways, we come up and we're merging onto the other freeway, and my husband and I were both stunned. And I said, or he said, I think he said, maybe I said it, I don't know. Did you see her? And I'm like, oh my God, you saw her too? Or I don't even remember which way. This was probably like 8 or 9 years ago. So we both saw this woman. Well, we get off the freeway instantly because we wanted to get back on and see if we could see her. And in the amount of time, it was fast to get off the freeway and get back on the freeway. If there was actually somebody there, we both know that we saw there was somebody there. There was something there. Oh, creepy. Oh, so she was like standing there. Well, by the time I got off the freeway and got back on, if somebody had been walking, they wouldn't have even probably like been all the way out of like this underpass. There's the right word for it. At that time. So, but she was gone. When we went back through again, she was gone. Oh, crazy. All right. Now that I'm all like freaked out. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It was just I don't know. And honestly, if my husband hadn't seen her either, I don't know if I would believe that I really saw somebody, if that makes sense. I would question myself forever, but we both saw her. We were both stunned for kind of like a minute. I think both of our wheels were just turning like, what did you just see? Because it was like somebody was there, but they weren't there. All right, now that I've lost like 400 subscribers. Okay, so my next story is it's it's one that I experienced with a couple of friends of mine, and it was before I'd ever seen. I had seen this show Ghost Adventures. It's kind of like a popular ghost hunting show type thing. They actually catch things, and I mean that, I don't know. Some of it's hard to argue. Some of it you're just like, dude, really? Okay, anyways, so this show, we hadn't seen an episode or anything like that. Well, we went to this place. Went to like a little tourist town, and um, we went into this part of this building, and at the time it hadn't. I think they had like just. Okay, so I'll tell you. We went to this thing. I'll explain what happened, and then we went home and we looked it up, and come to find out, the Ghost Adventures um, had gone there already. So yeah, we didn't know. It was a vacation. It was like a touristy town. We didn't know anything about it. Um, so we're in this part of this building, and none of us could like go in there. It was such a heavy feeling that it was just like, you go in there, no, you go in there. But it wasn't even like in like a goofing way. It was just like a dead serious, like, it feels so weird. So finally, this was actually, okay, I can say who this was with, because you guys know Megan and her husband and their kids. My husband wasn't with us at the time. I think he was still at work. Like, he hadn't flown. I don't even know. It was a few years ago. And we go in, and finally, like, I think um, Rusty and I mustered up the courage to go in there together. And I remember trying to take pictures of the inside of it, and my camera wouldn't work, like, at all. Um, I don't even know. I stepped out, it worked just fine. Stepped back in, it wouldn't work again. He tried it, wouldn't work at all. So, it was weird. It was really weird. I can't get over the feeling of how heavy it was. So that wasn't like anything that we actually saw or anything like that, but it was a strange feeling, and now I feel like somebody's watching me. I'm just talking about this stuff is just weird. So, yeah, that was a weird one. That sounds totally crazy because it was just, I don't know, heavy feeling. Camera wouldn't work. Went back, watched the episode of Ghost Adventures, and they actually caught some pretty good stuff there. So, and we didn't know that Ghost Adventures had been there until after the fact, and now it's like a big, Ghost Adventures has been here because we've gone back since. So, yeah, crazy. Okay, and then a few just other like random things. When I was a little girl, we had an attic in our house, and you would hear, we just assumed it was a lady rocking upstairs in an invisible rocking chair because that's exactly what it sounded like. So had that for a little while. I don't know if you know this or not, but I grew up in the Navy, so we moved around a lot, so it was pretty short term. I'm trying to think of any other experiences that I've had. Creepy feelings. I sit in a rocking chair and it faces down the hallway, and I swear so many times, and I don't give this any merit, but it's just something that happens a lot. I'll see things like out of the corner of my eye because the hallway's dark, and something will catch my eye. I usually just blame the animals, even though they're not there. You never know. So that I don't give much merit to, but it creeps me out because I'll be sitting in my little rocking chair editing my videos, and something will catch my eye. It's crazy. I'm a crazy person, and I'm all like giddy and weird because I'm freaked out and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, those are my two probably craziest stories, was just staying the one with my husband, and then the feelings that me and Megan and Rusty felt. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I know that I probably have more stories, but those are the two that like resonate the most with me, and yeah, I've got the heebie-jeebies. So I'm gonna go and watch Magic Mike before I totally freak myself out and can't unfreeze to go to bed tonight. So anyways, if you guys have any awesome ghost stories, what a perfect time being Halloween, please leave them as a video response, because those are videos that I would absolutely love to watch, but in the daylight preferably. So anyways, it's super dark and it's super creepy, so we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.